coming back. I found them.
All right, parents, please hurry up and get your seats. We're going to start the ceremony here in a few minutes. Thank you.
Test, test. Okay, 2 minutes to showtime. 2 minutes to showtime. Good evening, Grizzlies! And welcome to your senior award night. At this time, ladies and gentlemen, please stand, remove your hats for the national anthem, performed by Thunderridge High School senior Emma Fisher.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous
in the true spirit of 2021. Emma, that was beautiful, honey. I'm sorry for the technical difficulties. Senior class. I appreciate everyone, spectators and seniors being acknowledged for helping out. Good evening and welcome to the Senior Honor Awards ceremony for the class of 2021. I would like to thank you for sharing this special evening with us as we honor the outstanding achievements of the individuals from the class of 2021. Before we begin, I would like to thank several staff members for helping to put this night together. Administrative assistants, Ms. Roz Gerasi and Ms. Debbie Quintana. I think they're hiding. We would also like to thank Mr. Tom Sullivan, our Master of Ceremonies this evening. And now let me introduce Assistant Principal, Mrs. Jennifer Carroll.
Good evening. Tonight we're here to honor the members of the class of 2021 for outstanding achievements and accomplishments they have earned during their 4-year high school career. Tonight we will present 4 categories. Departmental awards will be presented to seniors who have excelled in specific subject areas throughout the school year. Honor awards will be presented to seniors who are receiving special recognition. Scholarships will be presented to seniors who are receiving Thunderridge High School and Douglas County School District scholarships. Senior regalia and academic awards will be presented to seniors who have excelled throughout their high school career. Each senior academic award recipient is wearing an honor cord, stole, or medallion or pin that represents their accomplishments. This regalia will be worn with their cap and gown on Saturday at graduation. Senior award recipients, when your name is called this evening, please come forward to be recognized for your award, and you will have your picture taken over to the side. Now, it is my immense pleasure to introduce Taylor Welling and Asha Kakuda with a special opening performance.
Wow, Asha, you look amazing tonight.
I'm gonna say you look more gorgeous than me, girl.
Well,
I mean,
thank you.
I'm just glad the weather is not crazy. I mean, it's been raining for the past, how many
Week?
Yeah.
That's crazy. Well, are you ready to deliver our speech to the class? Don't worry, we're talking to you guys too, I promise.
Okay.
Achievement.
One word.
One definition.
Achievement stands for victory, success, and accomplishment. We gather today marking the fact that every individual here has achieved excellence in the pursuit of knowledge.
Tonight we earn recognition for the 4 years of highs and lows, ups and downs, the 12 a.m. study feasts, the efforts we put into school, and the disappointments, like we definitely won junior field day.
I'm gonna mark this in the history books.
We won field day! I love that. We are earning recognition for the years that shaped our characteristics, years that developed us into greater individuals, more knowledgeable, efficient, confident, and creative. But like all motivational speakers say, that does not stop tonight or ever.
For the unimaginable is not inevitable. The achievable I'm stuttering all over my words today.
It works.
The impossible is achievable and realistic. When eliminating self-doubt and instilling belief, one can achieve grand ideals. I like to say, prove the world wrong. Don't let another dictate what you can do and what you can achieve. I say, you create your success, and success creates revelation. the time-worn question goes, what's the meaning of life?
Oh, well, 42, like the Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy.
It's definitely not 42, but good guess. It's what you deem to create it. Your choices, your actions. So don't wait on a precipice, watching time run by. Catch a plane and sort of new goals in your life. If you don't know where to go, book a ticket on some unknowing adventure. It may lead you to greater fields. Establish something fundamentally new, or just travel, express yourself. This is the time where we get to create ourselves into something new and fantastic. For this moment right here, or when we're holding our diploma this Saturday, it's only the start. And yes, I know, all cliche motivational speeches go, it's only the start, but they hold infinite wisdom. So, as we're donning our cords, stools, pins, and other assortment of metals and fabrics.
Well, don't be afraid to flex. I mean, these are excuses for bragging rights, and never be afraid to show up off that all of you accomplished, because you all deserve to be celebrated.
Also, guys, I mean, use it. It is complete bragging rights against your siblings.
But use it wisely, of course.
So parents, friends, and family, cherish the successes of your children or child and their friends and their families.
There will come a time when you'll have various successes, but no medals or pins to symbolize them. But remember that no matter what, your hard work and successes are worth the time and effort. If you aren't satisfied with these moments, don't be afraid to create some. Like the great Chadwick Boseman once said, perhaps you need to feel the pain and sting of defeat to activate the real passion and purpose that is predestined inside of you. Life is an adventure of discovery and risk. So if that ticket leads you in the wrong direction, don't be afraid to take a detour. Make that detour one of passion, one of spirit, and one of risk. I've learned in the past 4 years that life doesn't happen to you, it happens for you. And I stand up here speaking as if I have the next few years figured out, which I don't, and probably none of us do, but we don't know what our paths will be. But we cannot be afraid. So please march on. Pave your own path. Like Congressman and President John Adams once wrote, let us tenderly and kindly cherish, therefore, in the means of knowledge. Let us dare to read, speak, think, or write. And as you receive these words, never forget what you learned from Thunderridge High School. Those connections, those people, and all those memories.
Because once a grizzly,
always a grizzly. So congratulations and cherish your efforts, for they are well deserved.
So of my peers, achievement.
One word.
One definition.
A word you have all earned by tonight. Congratulations.
Thank you so much, Taylor and Asha. Now it's on to some awards. Presenting first and representing the art department is Miss Kathy Ormiston.
Good evening. I'm honored to represent the Visual Arts Department at Thunderridge High School. Every spring, this selection is one of the most difficult decisions we face as a team. We are so fortunate to have countless students who enter our classrooms at the beginning levels and keep returning to grow and achieve mastery. Every year, we get to celebrate incredible artwork by so many students, even in the craziest of years. When we discuss students to honor, we also consider those who have been curious and brave enough to try different art classes so they are known by more than one teacher. Will Tay Wells please come forward and accept her award? Taylor Wells, better known as Tay, is the epitome of an art student. She has an incredible dedication to the arts and demonstrates an amazing work ethic. She's taken a variety of art classes at Thunderridge, specializing in drawing and painting, for which she just submitted an AP portfolio. While doing that, she also took art experience in graphic design. And she has shown excellence in all of her classes. She has served as an officer for our National Art Honor Society, and she has been awarded a scholarship to attend the prestigious Savannah College of Art and Design next year. Congratulations, Tay. All right, do we go there?
Up next will be band, presented by Mr. Adam Terry.
This year's outstanding band senior is Mr. Tanner Holmes. Tanner's been a member of the band program for all 4 years of high school. He's a very talented musician and works very hard at his craft. Though many in the band think of him as the goofy percussionist in the back, which he is, Tanner also has put in countless hours in rehearsal and practice to become a very talented marimba player. Tanner has played in the wind ensemble, jazz band, marching band, drumline, and pit orchestra. He's also been a leader in center marimba in the marching band and drumline. Tanner's been a great person to have in the program, and I know he will continue on to do great things in the future. Tanner Holmes.
From the Business and Technology Department, Ms. Genevieve Bennett.
Good evening. May I have Miss Bryn Letzig, please? In reviewing our department's successes this past year and the years leading up to this, we agreed that one student in particular stood out as the epitome of what our department hopes as a whole to accomplish with any student who walks through our doors. She fully embraced the opportunities our program offers. She competed in DECA and qualified for state every year. As a senior, she qualified for international competition and received honorable mention for her role play skills. She has tremendous character, resiliency, and confidence, and is more than ready for what lies ahead beyond the walls of Thunderridge High School. We will truly miss her drive, positivity, and humor next year. We wish her all the luck in the world as she continues her business studies in college this fall at the University of Montana. It is my pleasure to recognize Bryn Letzig as our outstanding business and marketing senior.
Thank you so much.
Representing choir, Mr. Ryan Wolterstorff.
Would Ella McKnight please come forward? Ella has been in choir for all 4 years. She performed with the Central City Opera and the Denver Chamber Orchestra in Mozart's Requiem, and she was selected for all-state choir. Ella has been an exemplary choir student, showing dedication to the choir, a passion for music, and an ability to lead. This year, Ella McKnight has earned the Senior Award for Outstanding Choir Member. Congratulations.
From the English Department, Miss Amy Joyner.
Good evening. I would like to invite Laura Greenwood to join me. I was first introduced to Laura before the school year started. I received an email from her in early August explaining her eye conditions, including 2 types of amblyopia, legal blindness in one eye, double vision, no peripheral vision, or depth perception. Laura also has a condition that causes her to stop breathing for minutes at a time. She said, "Don't worry, it's not a big deal." In her email, she informed me that she had recently had a major surgery and had to relearn to write. I have to say that I felt very nervous about having her as an AP Literature and Composition student, since the class requires a high level of rigor in both reading and writing. However, I was certainly willing to work with her to help her succeed, and advocating for herself was an enormous step in the right direction. As it turns out, I did not have to do very much to help Laura succeed this year. Through the most difficult school year for all of us, she has proven to be a bright, dedicated, and determined student. Not only is she hardworking, but she's kind and fiercely funny. Her story is truly inspiring, and Laura defines what it means to be resilient. I am humbled and honored to present the English Award to Laura Greenwood. Thank you.
Representing Family and Consumer Sciences, Mrs. Heather Carnes.
Would Iris Tony please join me up front? Iris was not only nominated by 1, but 2 instructors in our department. Miss Williamson says, Iris has been involved in Family and Consumer Sciences program for over 3 years now. She has taken many courses in our department while at TR. With a smile on her face and natural leadership, she creates a cheerful environment for her classmates and always checks in to see how her teachers are doing and what she can do to help. Miss Rance says, when I think of Iris, the first 3 things I think are beautiful, intelligent, and creative. I love her big smile and her energy, and I love the way she cares about others. She is a leader among her peers, and I just wish I could keep her at TR forever. I wish all her the best in her next adventure. It is through these experiences that her excitement, passion, and dedication for facts has really shined, and we can't wait to continue to watch her grow in the future. I'm sad I didn't get to have her as a student. You sound like a rock star, girl. Nice job. Congratulations. Thank you.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
And now representing the Pro Start, Mrs. Heather Carnes.
Would Reagan Warner please join me? I think I just get Iris my speech. Yes. Oh my God.
Sorry.
I have been blessed to have taught Reagan for the past 2 years at TR, and in that time she has made it known to others that she has what it takes to be successful. She has taken ProStart these past 2 years and has been an absolute joy to watch her grow and succeed as much as she has in whatever she sets her mind to. Reagan has dedicated herself to immersing herself in the opportunities that TR has to offer, and I truly believe she has benefited due to her work habits and mindset. For one so young, to have the drive that she has already and the success she has had is a rare treat as a teacher. Reagan will be missed next year, but I know she will do great things in no matter what she does. Congratulations. You're welcome. I'm sorry I had to carry 2.
Representing the Mathematics Department, Mr. Thomas Sullivan. Okay, here we go. I want to thank the sign language interpreters for spending the evening with us. All right, mathematics. The word alone brings back horrifying memories to the hundreds in attendance tonight and the millions around the globe. Being good in mathematics is a crime against pop culture. It is a badge of honor to let people know that you can't do math. But you don't ever dare say you can't read. So why is there such animosity towards math? Well, maybe it's the fact that mathematicians just see the world differently. When they hear tan, they don't think of the beach. When they see the letters S-I-N, they say sign. And logs are not in the forest. You see, mathematicians are just a prime breed of humans. Every year I have the opportunity to work with an amazing group of students in our mathematics program. The letters IBHL probably do not mean much to the audience, but in that wonderful specimen of a classroom, C118, these letters mean a lot. Every day we huddle around a ping pong table, constantly remind random visitors that this is not a teacher lounge, mix paints to find the right shade of brown, and fold paper to create a tetrahedron. But every day when the bell rings, we can all agree that it was an awesome learning experience. We take 90 minutes to work through maybe 2 problems. I mean, the brain power in that room is unreal. Hence, here we are about to present the math award to one of those students. This student is an incredible example of being driven, humble, confused, enlightened, confident, funny, and above all, passionate about her learning. No matter the problem, she handled it with ease. Even when she was quarantined 483 times this year, she still logged on to class, listened to me say the most random things, and gossip about how much I can't stand winter sports. Next year, she will be taking her talents to Johns Hopkins, and they are very lucky to have her. I'm going to miss our fun conversations in our Google Meets, on her best friend's FaceTime when our TR Wi-Fi went back to the Stone Age, on the rooftop at prom, and on our last class of the year. I am beyond proud to select Kira Bowden as our excellent in mathematics. Thank you, Math Department. Representing orchestra, Mr. Adam Terry.
This year's outstanding senior in orchestra goes to Minfei Ginther. Mr. Hutchins couldn't make it tonight, but he had the following to say about Minfei. Minfei has been a member of our orchestra program since she was a freshman. Over the past 3 years, she has shown tremendous growth as a cellist and has remained dedicated to our orchestras. This past year has been exceptionally challenging for our music programs. Students have to adapt to a world in which they rarely get a chance to make music as a full ensemble. Throughout the year, Minfei has maintained positive attitude, been constantly flexible, and worked hard to master her music. Even through the tough times of remote and hybrid rehearsals, I could always count on Minfei to be actively engaged and willing to work. She even left her camera on for every class during our remote learning. I am very grateful to have Min Fei as a student for the past 4 years, and I'm honored to name her the 2021 Outstanding Senior for Orchestra. You got it.
Representing physical education, Ms. Kelly Lunenburg.
Otherwise known as Miss Lou. I am grateful to be able to celebrate Jenna McCormick. When selecting the outstanding senior for the physical education department, we had many deserving candidates. As we collaborated to narrow the list down, one student stood out above all the rest. A student who is quietly motivated to succeed at everything she does, in and out of the classroom. She is a humble leader with a passion for success, not only for her own, but also the success of her classmates and teammates. She is always willing to do anything and everything for anybody, whether it is helping her teammates win a game or working with students with special needs. This young lady is definitely up for the task. Her work ethic, caring nature, and how she responds to adversity will help her to be successful in her future. As you can see, the list of great things I could say about her could go on and on. Jenna McCormick, it has been a pleasure to have you as a student, and I am excited to see what great things you will accomplish in life.
Thank you.
Up next, the science department. Presenting for them is Miss Ann Morris.
I am definitely not a science teacher, but I am thrilled to present the Senior Science Award to a student that I can attest is truly exceptional. Carol Bowie, could you please join me? So these are Miss Nyman's words. She says, "Carol has been blowing me away from day one. She chose to challenge herself with both IB Chemistry and AP Physics C this year. I'm fairly certain that she's run out of upper-level science classes offered at Thunderridge. She consistently demonstrates an undeniable aptitude for science. I, for one, can't wait to see how she progresses in the scientific field. We have a future female leading scientist in our midst."
From the social studies department, Mrs. Angela Newhouse.
Hello. This year's recipient of the Social Studies Award has left behind a positive impression in each class he has taken from our department. From his early days studying U.S. history as a freshman to learning how our government and economy works this year, Ernest Ellis has been one of those students you never forget. Ernest, if you'll please join me. During sophomore year, I had the privilege of teaching Ernest in AP World History. WAP is an exceedingly challenging course, and Ernest not only rose to the challenge, but stood out among his peers. He always contributed thoughtfully to class discussions and was willing to help his fellow students. Throughout the year, he served as a counselor in the DCSD Outdoor Ed program. Ernest was always able to balance his passion for the outdoors and helping others with his schoolwork by proactively completing his assignments,
not just in a timely fashion, but often ahead of schedule. As a writer, Ernest was able to see nuances in regards to historical events and often incorporated that skill into his essays' arguments. During his junior year, he took AP U.S. History and also joined Peace Jam. As a member of this club, Ernest was able to bring his passion for social studies from the classroom environment to society at large. Ernest wants to engage in conversations about difficult topics because he believes that that is the only way for us to understand each other. And from understanding, perhaps we learn acceptance. In the fall, Ernest took AP Government with Miss Gilmore, where he continued to be a vital part of class discussions and rose to become a prominent member of the class. Over the past year, Ernest has worked on completing his Boy Scout Eagle Award project by rebuilding the Stone Canyon Outdoor Ed Amphitheater, all during COVID restrictions. This semester in economics with Mr. Karp, he has been very insightful and able to make connections between economic concepts and real life. I'm still trying to do that. Ernest is the type of student that a social studies teacher dreams about. He thinks critically about issues, makes connections between the past, the present, and the world around him, and he is unafraid to share his thoughts. It is my great pleasure to honor Ernest Ellis for his outstanding achievements in social studies over the last 4 years. You're welcome. I'm so proud of you, sir.
Next up, student achievement from Mr. Mike Carver.
Most of you didn't know student achievement was a department at Thunderridge. But this year's 2021 Student Achievement Award goes to Brooklyn Netishall. Brooklyn has made tremendous growth over the last 4 years at Thunderridge and demonstrated leadership, honesty, and integrity in her time with us. Academics did not always come easy to Brooklyn. As a 9th grader, she would talk of wanting to drop out of high school. But nonetheless, she always worked tirelessly with tenacity and grit. I believe it was in her sophomore world history class, with the most patient and understanding of teachers, that she began to see the value of education and now looks forward to attending college. You remember that class, I know. She had choice words for quite a few non-attentive students in that class. But I always personally admired Brooklyn's honesty, sometimes brutal honesty. I believe her mom calls it sass. With peers and staff, she speaks her mind with conviction and acts on those convictions, and I'm confident that Brooklyn will be successful in whatever her future endeavors hold. Congratulations.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
Next up, the theater department. Presenting for them, Miss Kylene Hurley.
Can I please have Gatlin Zabilski come up? I cannot say enough good things about this year's Theater Award recipient. Gatlin is one of our ultimate dedication winners. This means that he has been a part of every single show for all 4 years. This in itself is a huge feat to accomplish. Gatlin has been a thespian officer for 2 years and currently serves as president. Gatlin recently won Best Actor in a Musical, Best Fight, and Best Thespian at our award ceremony. On top of all this, Gatlin won a Bobby G Award his sophomore year. For those of you that don't know, Bobby G's are the state awards for theater.
Thunderridge has won 2, and Gatlin was the sole reason for one of them. He plans to further his theater education at Rowan University in New Jersey. Gatlin.
Takes their time, yeah, I'm ready. Let's do this.
Wrapping up the department award tonight is World Language with Miss Ann Halliday.
The World Language Department is proud to name Brady Civey as this year's Outstanding Senior. Brady, will you please come forward? As Brady Spanish 3 and AP 5 Spanish teacher, I have seen many examples of his talent and have long been impressed by his diligence, resilience, and work ethic. Excelling in a world language takes a lot of practice, time, and dedication. It requires students to work above and beyond what they learn in the classroom, forcing them to find many opportunities to use their skills outside of the classroom and in the community. In addition, Brady demonstrates a respectful and caring attitude toward his teachers and peers. It is for these reasons and many, many more that the World Language Department is proud to name Brady as this year's Outstanding Senior in the world language.
We are now shifting over to the Honor Awards. Presenting first will be Mr. Sean Patterson with the Thunderridge High School Athletic Wall of Honor.
Good evening. I haven't seen this many people at Shea Stadium for over a year and a half. It's great to see you come out. Probably have to do like the Do It cheer or something, get you guys going. Good evening. I'm honored to present the awards for Athletic Hall of Honor. Recipients who receive this award will have their plaque displayed in the athletic hallway. For this award, coaches nominate and select student athletes based on the following criteria. Must be a senior, must have led in at least 2 different varsity sports, have been recognized as either academic all-state or received some academic achievement award at Thunderridge High School, all-league or all-state honors, other factors, character, leadership, community service, and involvement in Thunderridge High School on and off the field. Would Lucy Monroe and Tyson Lambert please come forward? Tyson Lambert, 3-time football letter winner, 2-time wrestling letter winner, 2-time first-team all-conference football unanimous selection, 2-time all-state honorable mention football, led the state in tackles in 2020, second 2019, football captain, 3-time academic all-state, all-conference, academic letter winner, community service project Worthmore, which collected food for refugees. He will attend University of Northern Colorado next year for football. Tyson Lambert. Lucy Monroe. A 3-sport athlete, field hockey, basketball, lacrosse. 8 varsity letters received, 3 in field hockey, 4 in lacrosse, 1 this year in girls basketball. Academic all-state in all sports, team captain, adrenaline All-American lacrosse, first team all-league, DECA Outstanding Achievement Award, AP Scholar with Honor, NHS academic letter winner, peer counselor, Peace Jam. She will attend Northwestern University for lacrosse and study psychology. Lucy Monroe.
Presenting the Grizzly Grit, Mr. Eric Valerio.
It is my honor to present the 3rd annual Grizzly Grit Award to 2 exceptional students. After a year of ever-present challenges, hardships experienced by each of us in unique ways, resilience and grit are traits that we have all relied on to make it to this special night. Grit is perseverance and courage in the face of adversity. It is singing the national anthem and crushing it when your mic goes out. And it is my privilege and pleasure to celebrate our grit and our perseverance through the last year to be here with you all. Tonight, we'll honor two students who have demonstrated these traits with extraordinary fidelity and consistency, serving as exemplars of the award's namesake, grit. The personal growth and maturity required to overcome stress and burdens implicit to high school is notable and worth celebrating in all cases. Now, imagine undergoing an invasive, risky surgery each year of high school. Imagine the strength required to reckon with undergoing brain surgery as a teenager, rapidly progressing loss of sight, constant nausea, chronic joint pain and fatigue, vertigo, dysautonomia, homebound education, and that whole COVID thing while autoimmune and compromised. Now, imagine becoming a servant leader at their school, a culture changer, an exemplary peer counselor who has left an inimitable impact on the program. This student will graduate with honors, having completed multiple AP, IB, concurrent enrollment courses while working a nearly full-time work schedule. To all who know this student's story, she is an inspiration, and to all who do not, she is still a welcoming friend. It is said that our adversity does not define us, but rather who we are through it does. And this student represents the best in us all. Please join me in congratulating our first Grizzly Grit Award, Laura Greenwood. Our next recipient is also too familiar with numerous doctor's visits and intimidating procedures. When this student was born, they were diagnosed with a rare brain disease that left their family with more questions than answers. As if navigating this rare condition wasn't enough, the student was also diagnosed with childhood cancer. Doctors were preparing the family for a shortened lifespan and limited physical and neurological growth. I'm excited to report the doctors were wrong. This student has been an active member of the Grizzly family since they were a freshman. They've made incredible relationships with typical peers, as well as many young adults with intellectual disabilities. They have served as an inspiration, setting an example to those around them that there are no boundaries when you continue to work towards your goals, and that a disability is truly just a label. Outside of Thunderridge, this student is also always willing to help in any way that they can. They're a servant to their community, volunteering to support victims of human sex trafficking by helping them move into safe housing, making sure they have food and supplies, and ensuring they never experience a Christmas without a gift. As a student who was not supposed to make it to high school, and now one who's graduating and heading to University of Northern Colorado, please join me in celebrating this survival and a pinnacle representative of grit, our final Grizzly Grit Award winner, Noah Goodrich.
Up next, the National Merit Award, presented by Miss Megan Kofer.
The National Merit Scholarship Program is an academic scholarship competition for recognition and university scholarships administered by the National Merit Scholarship Corporation, a not-for-profit organization. The National Merit Scholarship qualifying test is the PSAT. Each year's PSAT participants are designated for entry to the competition. About 1.5 million students in some 22,000 high schools enter the National Merit Scholarship competition every year. When the competition is narrowed down to finalists, less than 16,000 students meet the requirements. Tonight, we are recognizing 3 students who have qualified as semifinalists in the 2021 National Merit Scholarship Program: Elizabeth Brunn, Lindsay Hyde, and Kara Bowden.
Next, the Performing Arts Wall of Honor, presented by Ms. Kylene Hurley and Mr. Adam Terry.
May we please have Gabby Lancaster and Emma Fisher join us. Gabby has been a lead in tech theater since her sophomore year. As a sophomore, she took over our costume department with very little training. This is a gigantic undertaking. Imagine a cast of 40 kids all needing multiple costumes, and you're the one that has to find or make them all and organize it, and be backstage to help with all the quick changes. This is what she had to do for 3 years. Gabby has also been a theater officer for 2 years, helping to manage the department as a whole. On top of this, she has still managed to take choir for all 4 years, her senior year holding a place in the top choir. This is why she is one of our 2 Performing Arts Wall of Fame recipients.
Emma has been a very talented and devoted member of the Performing Arts Department. In her 4 years, she's been a member of the Wind Ensemble, Honors Choir, Women's Choir, Drumline, Marching Band, Pit Band, and Pit Orchestra. She has been in multiple performing arts classes every year of high school. In choir, she has been a standout musician and has been selected to the Continental League Honor Choir and been a national anthem singer at many events. You didn't get to hear it, but I promise she's very good at it. Emma has been a 4-year member of choir, 2 years in honors choir. In band, she's been a leader and a percussionist in the Wind Ensemble, Marching Band, and Drumline. She's been a section leader and has also learned the drum set for the musical. Emma's been wonderful to have in the Performing Arts Department, and she will be missed.
Now it's time to recognize our 3 sport athletes, presented by Mr. Sean Patterson.
Good evening. I'm here to recognize a group of athletes that have achieved the strenuous and extremely dedicated task of participating in 3 sports this year. The coaches at Thunderridge value the common goal of developing all-around athletes and not just sport-specific athletes. This goal helps to show support of each other and build the entire athletic program. So tonight, I'm proud to announce the distinguished Thunderridge High School 3 sport athletes: Abigail Strickland, cross country, girls swimming, track and field, and Lucy Monroe, field hockey, girls basketball, and lacrosse. They will be given a certificate and a 3 sport athlete pin. Congratulations, ladies. There you go. Congratulations.
And now for the Air Force Reserve Officer Training Corps, presented by Mr. Sean Patterson.
Thank you. It is my honor to speak on behalf of Lieutenant Julia Wallace, who could not be here tonight. The Air Force ROTC Admission Advisor for Colorado. And it is her pleasure to present, well, my pleasure to present in her honor, this scholarship today to Henry Cub Charles Meyer. Air Force ROTC is offered at over 1,200 colleges and universities across the country, and the scholarships are highly competitive. This year was the most selective competition they have seen in many years, with only 1,600 out of 9,400 students being selected across the United States. Students are selected based on their work ethic, leadership, potential, and character. Henry received a full in-state tuition scholarship to the university of his choice, including a $900 yearly textbook allowance and a monthly stipend that increases up to $500. Don't spend it all in one place. When Henry graduates college, he will join a select group of young leaders that makes up less than 1% of the U.S. population as a commissioned officer in the United States Air Force or Space Force. On behalf of Brigadier General Leslie A. Mayer, Commander, United States Air Force, Jeanne M. Holm, Center for Officer Accessions and Citizen Development, I would like to congratulate Henry on achieving this impressive accomplishment. Congratulations and good luck.
Next up is our Naval Reserve Officer Training Corps, presented by Lieutenant Commander Matthew Burkett.
In 1929, the Navy established the first 6 Naval Reserve Officer Training Corps units in the United States, which has since evolved into 166 participating schools. The NROTC program develops midshipmen mentally, morally, and physically to imbue the highest ideals of duty and loyalty, as well as the Navy core values of honor, courage, and commitment. I am proud to announce that Ernest Ellis was selected from over 3,000 applicants across the nation. He will receive full tuition to the University of Texas at Austin, where he will major in mechanical engineering. Upon graduation, he will be commissioned with the rank of ensign and begin his career as a leader in the United States Navy. Congratulations, Ernest. Stick this over here where he can see it. Thank you.
Thank you, Lieutenant Commander Matthew Burkett. And also thank you to all of you that served in the military or have served in the military. We will now present the Thunderridge High School and Douglas County School District scholarships. Presenting first will be Mr. Doug Niesenson with the Thunderridge High School Grizzly Gridiron Club Scholarship.
All right, so I had a script that was going to bring the winner up at the end, but I kind of like talking about him while he stands up here. So Andrew Holowati, come on up here, please. So the Grizzly Gridiron Scholarship is awarded to senior players who apply after meeting GPA, leadership, citizenship, need, participation, and field of play requirements. There's also an essay requirement. This young man exemplifies the qualities that our football program holds high in regard for our student athletes, being leaders on and off the field and doing the right thing regardless of who is watching. Andrew is a kid who has devoted so much of himself to our program over the last 4 years. He actually wrote in his essay about the time that he got plugged into a varsity game. He was a kind of a skinny, lanky sophomore, and we had some injuries, and we were like, he's ready, let's get him in there. And from day one, this kid has been fearless. From day one, this kid offered zero excuses. From day one, this kid has given everything he possibly could to his teammates, to his school, and he's endured a lot along the way. He had actually, right over there on that sideline, I think, he came up. This is when we knew how tough he was. He comes running off the field, and he's holding his elbow, and the rest of his arm is hanging down there, and he's yelling, "Coach, what do I do? What do I do?" And we're like, "Lay down, stop running." And so he went on to recover from that. He had 2 unfortunate surgeries he had to go through that stemmed from injuries, and some people wouldn't be able to make it through that rehab process and getting themselves back in shape and building their strength back up. But he just cared too much about our team and too much about our teammates, and he left absolutely everything he could out there for us. And I'm so grateful that he's been a part of our program, and I'm going to miss him dearly. I love you, dude. Congratulations. Oh, I gotta, here we go. Oh, you know what?
Thank you, sir. Please welcome Mr. Chris Smith.
Chris Thompson graduated from Thunderridge High School with the class of 2014. He had a love for the outdoors and music, a love for friends and family, and a passion unlike anyone surrounding the game of soccer. Chris embodied what it took to be a Grizzly: honor, respect, responsibility, citizenship, and a love for his fellow Grizzlies. He represented Thunderridge to the highest degree, both on the soccer pitch and in the classroom. He was the ultimate competitor, but never put winning in front of sportsmanship. He would lay down and give his life for anyone he loved and cared for. Chris, unfortunately, fell victim to struggles with mental health and ended his life in February of 2016. With the support of the Thompson family, friends, family, our community, Thunderridge Athletics, the Chris Thompson Memorial Scholarship was established to embody the wonderful young man that Chris was. It is with honor that I present to you today the recipient of the Chris Thompson Scholarship, Broderick Bassett. Brody represents Thunderridge and TRHS soccer in many similar ways to Chris. Chris was a mentor and a friend to so many young men, and it only makes sense that Brody be the next recipient of the scholarship. Brody, I present to you today the Chris Thompson Memorial Scholarship of $250 to be used at your respective institution of higher learning. Congratulations.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
Absolutely.
Up next, the Douglas County School District Perseverance Scholarship, presented by our principal, Mrs. Nikki Ballou.
The Douglas County School District's Perseverance Scholarship has awarded over $175,000 in scholarships to nearly 200 seniors since 1988. Financial need and academic merit are key criteria used in selecting the scholarship recipients. Each year, DCSD selects 13 graduating seniors to receive a $2,000 Perseverance Scholarship. The primary purpose of these scholarships is to assist graduating Douglas County seniors who have overcome personal challenges and might not otherwise be able to continue their education. Please join me in congratulating this year's recipient for Thunderridge High School, Rachel Davey.
Up next is the Thunderridge High School Chris Tabling Scholarship, presented by Mr. Sean Patterson.
Thank you. This will be the last time I'm up here, so thank you. Cub, I apologize, I didn't have a big check for you either, so it's in the mail. The Air Force said it's in the mail. The Chris Tabling Scholarship is in honor of Thunderridge Principal Chris Tabling. Chris was a true Grizzly who had a passion for the school and love for every student at Thunderridge High School. He came to work every day, even throughout his difficult battle with cancer, and he always had a smile on his face and worked to ensure everyone felt welcome. Mr. Tabling wanted to make sure that Thunderridge maintained its reputation as one of the best high schools in Colorado and continue the Thunderridge traditions that have been instilled in each and every one of us. His love for Thunderridge was obvious to everyone who knew him. Chris was a colleague, but most importantly, he was a great friend. This scholarship goes to an individual who exemplifies the same love and passion for Thunderridge High School. They are willing to help others, give back to the community. The recipients involved in multiple activities, and they truly are a Grizzly. This year's recipient will be rewarded a $1,000 scholarship in the name of Chris Tabling. That'll be Katie Sandwich. Katie is a four-year varsity co-ed cheer letter winner, back-to-back state champions, world champion, league champion, senior captain, academic All-State, academic cheer team, but more importantly, tier academic letter winner, NHS, a Hobie Youth Leadership Global Delegate, DECA State National Qualifier, DECA Excellent Award winner, Destination Imagination. She also founded Katie's TLC Teddy's Voices from Home, which is an amazing charity. She'll be attending Texas Christian University. So I'm proud to announce Katie Sandwich for the Chris Tabling Memorial Scholarship.
Congratulations. Thank you. We have to take a picture.
We do.
Our next category of awards is the Senior Regalia and Academic Awards. It is my privilege to introduce Mrs. Marshawn Uhouse, who will present the Advanced Placement Honors Cord. Advanced Placement Honors will receive a Columbia Blue and Lime Green cord.
Good evening. This award is for advanced placement students. You can really hear an echo on this thing. Sorry, okay, we'll start over. This award is for advanced placement students to be honored for their academic excellence in the classroom. These students have successfully completed a minimum of 3 advanced placement courses and received a 3 or higher on their exams. The Advanced Placement Cord represents a student's commitment to hard work, perseverance, and challenging oneself to their utmost abilities. When I call your name, please come join me in front of the podium. Kate Baker, Sophie Baki, Shama Bagrav, Katrina Block, Carol Bowie, Kira Bowden, Chathan Bricker, Lizzie Brunn, Kelsey Boubier, Kendall Bull, Sydney Burton, Garrett Carlisle, Grace Carlson, Samantha Cho, Audrey Dunnigan, Garrett Eakin, Ernest Ellis, Grace Elston, Emma Fisher, Luke Gordon, Lindsay Haidt, Nathan Hoffman, Tanner Holmes, Abby Inman, Alec Jang, Turner Johnson, Kara Johnston, Alexander Clean, Colton Koenig, Nicole Contignanis, McKenna Kropatich, Gabriella Lancaster, Matthew Lee, Savannah Leemeister, Tyler Lloyd, Charles Lorman, Emily Luker, Luke Markshausen, Henry Meyer, Lucy Monroe, Allison Nguyen, Maya Nguyen, Abigail Owens, Mina Palanipin, Lauren Pop, Hugh Redford, Katie Sandwich, Alexander Seo, Heman Sheik, Samuel Skidmore, Luke Stenengal, Camber Taylor, Ethan Thevaraja, Jacob Torler, Iris Toney, Jillian Warren, Sydney Welch, and Tegan Zwanstra.
It's the entire class. Oh, okay. Up next, Miss Rochelle Harbo and Miss Alexandra Benjamin, presenting the American Sign Language Honor Society. American Sign Language Honor Society members receive a navy blue, white, and red cord, or the Lauren Clark Medal.
Hello, my name is Alexandra Benjamin, and I will be voicing for Ms. Harvey, and I am the president of ASLHS. Hello, my name is Ms. Harvey, and I am the sponsor for ASL Honor Society, or ASLHS. We're going to go ahead and call up all 5 students. So please come up. Reagan Warner. Reese Markham. Madeline McBride. Elena Marcius. And Megan Mather. There are 2 different awards. These students have studied ASL for at least 2 years or more and have an overall GPA of 3.5 in their ASL coursework, including an overall GPA of 3.2 in all other subjects, and have completed at least 5 hours of community service. Would Reagan Warner, Reese Marham, and Madeline McBride please step forward. These next students have studied ASL for at least 3 years or more and have an overall GPA of 3.7 in their ASL coursework, including an overall GPA of 3.5 or higher in all other subjects, and have completed at least 10 hours of community service. Would Elena Marcius and Megan Mather please step forward?
Up next is the Community Service Lettering, presented by Miss Megan Kofer. Recipients of the Thunderridge Community Service Letter receive a turquoise and white cord.
I now have the pleasure of speaking on behalf of Lauren Roybal, Counselor over Community Service Lettering, who was unable to be here tonight. As you know, Community Service Lettering is required to graduate. However, the seniors I'm about to introduce have gone above and beyond to earn the minimum of 1 community service letter in the last 4 years. Community service lettering entails 3 levels of accomplishment. The first requirement is 100 hours of community service. The second letter is an additional 150 hours of community service, totaling 250 hours or more. A third letter must meet all the previous lettering requirements and an additional 250 hours, totaling 500 hours or more of community service. Please join me in congratulating the following students for their dedication to serving their community. There's a lot of them. Abigail Campbell, Aislinn Stodder, Alexandra Melka, Alexandria Weary, Allison Miller, Brady Civey, Brandon Wardell, Brooklyn Murray, Carol Bowie, Cole Brule, Connor Fredrickson, Danielle Sweller, Delaney Morgan, Eleni Martin, Ella Sanderson, Emma Fisher, Ernest Ellis, Evan Thavaraja, Garrett Eakin, Grace Carlson, Ian Markham, Jaslyn Nguyen, Jordan Paget, Catherine Schultz, Kelsey Bouvier, Kylie Graham, Kira Bowden, Laura Middleton, Lindsay Hyde, Lucas Fish, Luke Gordon, Luke Markhausen, Mackenzie Wheeler, Michaela Jansen, Minfei Ginther, Nathan Isaac, Noah Goodrich, Quinn Narcissian, Rachel Davey, Rachel Watson, Rebecca Crompton, Rowan Black, Samuel Phillips, Sebastian Raculo, Sophia St. Marie, Taylor Welling, Taylor Wells, Vanessa Quintana, Vincent Byrne, William Madoris, and Madison Perry. Congratulations.
Wait, I wasn't smiling.
Up next is the Distributive Education Clubs of America, presented by Miss Genevieve Bennett. DECA members receive a white stole.
Good evening. Tonight I am proud to present an amazing group of DECA students with their graduation stoles. DECA is our student marketing organization with over 60 years of history. DECA has impacted the lives of more than 10 million students, educators, school administrators, and business professionals since it was founded in 1946. DECA's programs and activities have constantly evolved, but our core focus remains consistent and is captured in the DECA mission to prepare emerging leaders and entrepreneurs for careers in marketing, finance, hospitality, and management in high schools and colleges around the globe. Thunderridge has one of the strongest chapters in the state. To receive DECA cords, students have to be actively involved in their senior year in DECA competitions, chapter community service activities, in good standing with the DECA chapter, and have a cumulative GPA of 3.0 or higher. Earning a DECA stole is extremely challenging, so it is with great pride that I announce those who've earned stoles as chapter officers and our top competitors. First, I will bring up the officers: Chathan Bricker, Sebastian Rocolo, Katie Sandwich, Haley Whelan, and Reagan Warner. Our top competitors are Talhal Ather, Brody Bassett, Shama Bagrav, Alex DeFex, Garrett Eakin, Lucas Fish, Mary Gregory, Ben Harming, Abby Inman, Nathan Isaac, Adam Jaffer, Sophia Jaffer, Matthew Lee, Savannah Limester, Bryn Letzik, Anna Lindsay, Lauren Middleton, Colin Montgomery, Nate Morris, Lucy Monroe, Sam Phillips, Matt Schultz, Alexander Zeo, Dennis Asperia, and Jack Weens. No, hey guys, we're gonna go over there. Go over there. Focus. I love you guys too.
Up next, the French National Honor Society. I'm sorry. Thank you, Mr. Patterson. Up next, the French National Honor Society, presented by Miss Olivia Holland. French National Honor Society members receive a blue, white, and red cord.
Bonsoir. Wow, the echo. You were right. The members of La Société Honoraire de Français are upperclassmen who have completed at least French 3 and French 4 and have maintained a minimum 3.5 GPA in French. These students have shown their love for the French language and culture both inside and outside of the classroom, and it has been well worth the while to watch them take it to the next level. I am proud of all of the work that they've done, including from our senior officers, Abby Ulrich and Sophia St. Marie. So, seniors, félicitations et bonne chance. Will the following seniors please come forward? Carole Bouy, Vince Byrne, Rebecca Crompton, Davy Askew, Amber Jansen, Gabby Lancaster, Vanessa Mai, Leah Martin, Clara Saeed, Hallie Schnackenberg, Sophia St. Marie, Aislinn Stouter, Estelle Tiongson, Abby Ulrich, and Mackenzie Wheeler. Good job. Félicitations. Good job, guys. You have to go over there and take a picture.
Next, the Future Business Leaders of America, or better known as FBLA, presented by Miss Genevieve Bennett. Future Business Leaders of America members receive a royal blue cord, and officers receive a gold stall.
Good evening. The following students have earned recognition for active participation in FBLA during their high school career with an emphasis on their senior year involvement. They were active in fundraising, charity events, district competitions, and in many cases, state and national competitions. These students will receive a royal blue cords. The first group of students all participated in the FBLA competition in February. Would the following members please come forward? Abby Inman and Savannah Limester. I would also like to recognize the following seniors who have been involved with FBLA over the course of their high school career: Sam Reeder and Sebastian Rocolo. Nice work, ladies. And the following senior served as an officer this year. This involved many additional hours for officer meetings, as well as being early and staying late for events. He will be receiving a soul with the FBLA coat of arms embroidered on it. Wagoshiv, please come forward. Oh, me? Sure, I'll be in the picture. Just fake it, just fake it. Pretend like we like each other.
Up next, the International Baccalaureate Course Scholars, presented by Miss Ann Morris. IB students who have successfully completed 3 or more IB courses receive a light blue and white cord.
The following students have earned recognition as IB Course Scholars for successfully taking and completing IB coursework and exams in at least 3 IB diploma courses during their junior and senior years. IB courses provide a unique challenge in their emphasis on writing, research, and critical thinking skills, along with consistent consideration of how the material studied in school can be applied to make the world a better place. These IB course scholars have exemplified what it means to be an IB learner. We wish them the very best as they bring their learning and dedication with them on their next adventures. Would Kelsey Boubier, Dennis Espera, and Sophia St. Marie please come forward?
Ms. Ann Morris will also be presenting the International Baccalaureate Diploma candidates. Students who have successfully completed the full International Baccalaureate Diploma program receive a light blue stall.
Thank you, Mr. Sullivan. I have the distinct pleasure of presenting our class of 2021 International Baccalaureate Diploma candidates at Thunderridge High School. Taking part in the full IB diploma program is an enormous commitment. As the International Baccalaureate Coordinator, I've observed these young people strive to exemplify the IB mission, which is to develop inquiring, knowledgeable, and caring young people who help to create a better and more peaceful world through intercultural understanding and respect. We congratulate them and commend each of our IB candidates for their perseverance and their academic and personal growth. We wish them well as they move forward in their lives. I can't wait to hear about the good they'll do for our world. Would the following students please come forward? Talha Athar, Brody Bassett, Shama Bhargav, Carol Bowie, Chethan Bricker, Krishna Chanduri, Avery Clem, Rebecca Crompton, Adam Jaffer, Sophia Jaffer, Nathan Lee, Nolan Merrill, Leah Martin, Allison Wynn, Jaslyn Wynn, Zarek Rajput, Haman Sheikh, Krishdeep Shankar, Lauren Studdard, and Mackenzie Wheeler. Congratulations.
Next up is the International Thespian Society, presented by Miss Kylene Hurley. International Thespian Society members receive a blue and gold cord, and officers receive a blue and gold cord and a white stall.
The International Thespian Society is the world's largest honor society for theater arts students. ITS recognizes and rewards student achievement by inducting eligible students into the International Thespian Society. Thespians receive a wide range of benefits and opportunities throughout their high school careers. Active thespians will be honored with a cord of blue and gold, the colors of the Thespian Society. Officers will be honored with a cord as well as a stole. Would the following students please come up to be recognized? Haven Adams, Davy Askew, Jenna Friday, Rachel Gale, Emily Lucker, Aaron Savoy, Ellis Schaefers. The following are also thespian officers: Lizzie Brunn, Gabby Lancaster, Annie Pruka, Estelle Tiongson, Taylor Welling, Gatlin Zabilski.
Let's go.
Hi, Hurley. I don't know. Tracy's senior. Are we taking it here? Okay. I don't know. Yeah, we're going over there.
Up next is the National Arts Honor Society, presented by Miss Kim Klumsky. National Art Honor Society members receive a rainbow-colored cord, and officers receive a blue stall.
Would the members of the National Art Honor Society please come forward? And they're also officers. Jaslyn Wynn, Kaya Walker, Taylor Wells. The art department would like to recognize the students who have earned honor cords and stools for the National Art Honor Society. The dedication that these students have had in promoting the arts in our community has been outstanding. Their creativity, conscientiousness, enthusiasm, commitment, and collaboration are to be celebrated. Congratulations.
Next, we have the National Honor Society, presented by Miss Olivia Holland. National Honor Society members receive a gold cord, and officers receive a white stall.
The following members of National Honor Society are considered seniors in good standing. They have successfully completed the necessary work to earn 100 points for the year, equivalent to 20 hours of service, and have maintained at least a 3.75 unweighted GPA cumulative. The following students were elected as officers to serve for the 2020-2021 school year. They have been awarded a white stole. Officers, please come forward when your name is called. Secretary Vanessa Mai, Talha Ather, our Service Project Coordinator, Treasurer Kelsey Boubier, Historian/Public Relations Officer Savannah Leimeister, our Tutor Coordinator Allison Wynn, and last but certainly not least, our President Abby Inman.
Up next will be, never mind.
I have the other members now. Okay, bear with me, it's a long list. The following students are considered in good standing and have been awarded a gold cord. Students, please come forward when your name is called. Lily Adams, Kate Baker, Brody Bassett, Katrina Block, Cahal Bui, Kira Bowden, Chathan Bricker, Kendall Bull, Vince Byrne, Hayden Cafiero, Garrett Carlisle, Bailey Chase, Samantha Cho, Rebecca Crompton, Rachel Davey, Gabriel Drennan, Garrett Eakin, Ernest Ellis, Grace Elston, Jake Gensimer, Luke Gordon, Paige Hamilton, Brooke Hellum, Lindsay Hyde, Nathan Hoffman, Nathan Ingebrigtsen, Alec Jang, Kara Johnston, Asha Kakuda, Anna Kalik, Colton Koenig, Nicole Contianis, Aubrey Lay, Anna Lindsay, Henry Meyer, Mallory Moore, Lucy Monroe, Brooklyn Murray, Jaslyn Wynn, Abby Owens, Mina Paula Niepin, Lauren Pop, Sam Reeder, Trevor Redford, Sebastian Ruccolo, Sadie Ruckel, Maya Runyon, Clara Said, Katie Sandwich, Hallie Schnackenberg, Catherine Schultz, Brady Civi, Sophia St. Marie, Luke Steinagel, Lauren Studdard, Emily Tatiyama, Cami Taylor, Ryan Tesh, Abby Ulrich, Mackenzie Wheeler, Haley Whalen, and Tegan Zwanstra.
Okay, now Peace Jam presented by Miss Stephanie Mills. Peace Jam members receive a steel blue and white cord.
All right. Tonight, I would like to honor the following students with Peace Jam Awards: Asha Kakuda, Minfei Ginther, Emma Gentius, Cole Brouillet, Ernest Ellis, Lucy Monroe, Olivia Knope, Anna Kalak, Lily Adams, Mallory Moore, Kira Bowden, Lila Thomason, Trevor Redford, Sarah Murphy, Abby Ulrich, and Quinn Narcissian. These young women and men have been steadfast members of the Peace Jam and participated in many aspects of service and learning. This has been a trying year for all of us, and attempting to have Peace Jam meetings virtually has been a challenge. In past years, many of these Peace Jam members participated in the Peaceful Schools program by reading books to first and second graders about inclusion, caring, community, and how to express feelings without hurting feelings. They have also gone to CU Boulder to work at the No Waste sporting events by sorting trash and teaching fans what can be recycled and composted. With this year's restrictions, these students have been spreading the message of environmental and social justice to our community in other ways. They ran a virtual voter registration drive. They've made Instagram posts about gas and oil leases in the Arctic National Wildlife Refuge and other environmental issues. They've created posters for school hallways about equity in our schools, littering and plastic pollution, and fast fashion. In virtual meetings, we have had discussions on how we can participate in civil discourse and talk about topics of importance and remain friends. They've also helped plan and install the new rain garden on the northwest corner of the school grounds near the entrance to C Lot, and will be working in and maintaining the Grizzly vegetable garden over the summer. Peace Jam values are shaped by studying the lives of the Nobel Peace Laureates. One of Peace Jam's laureates, Kailash Satyarthi, said the following in his acceptance speech: "The biggest challenge or biggest crisis knocking on the doors of humankind is fear and intolerance. Young people are rising up and choosing peace over violence, tolerance over extremism, and courage over fear. The solutions are emerging, but these solutions cannot be found in the deliberations and conferences alone, and cannot be found in the prescriptions from a distance. They lie in small groups, local organizations, and individuals who are confronting the problem every day. I know these young people will continue to do great things with great enthusiasm, whether in small groups, local organizations, or as individuals. I look forward to hearing about their accomplishments on whatever path they choose to follow, hopefully in a vehicle that's carbon neutral."
Peer counseling will be presented by Ms. Megan Kofer. Peer counseling members receive a green and blue cord.
So I'm going to copy Coach Nissison and reverse my script too and bring the students up here so I can talk about them. So exemplary peer counselors: Ariana Wilson, Asha Kakuda, Aubrey Henderson, Bailey Chase, Elena Macias, Kelsey Boubier, Kylie Graham, Laura Greenwood, Lily Adams, Mallory Moore, Minfei Ginther, Morgan Lynch, Taylor Wells, Walker Narag, sorry Walker, and Haley Whalen. Peer counseling is a program that was introduced to the Thunderridge community in the 2007-2008 school year. It has grown exponentially, graduating many students with each passing year and helping many students in need. Each peer counselor receives intensive training in the fall semester of their junior year and, after completing the course, become mentors to hundreds of students as they enter the counseling office for the following 2 semesters. Peer counselors work with an array of students and student issues. They assist with academic struggles, personal and social issues, time management, organizational and study skills, and the overall well-being of the students they serve. For the class of 2021, the following individuals have shown outstanding achievement in peer counseling and have represented themselves, Thunderridge students, the peer counseling program, and the school and community with impressive integrity. Please join me in celebrating the accomplishments and dedication of these individuals. It has truly been an honor to watch these students grow and work with them every day. Ladies and gentlemen, I present to you the recipients of the 2021 Senior Award for Exemplary Peer Counseling.
Do we wave?
I don't know.
ProStart is presented by Ms. Heather Carnes. ProStart members receive a green and silver cord.
ProStart is a 2-year business management and advanced culinary course that prepares students to become executive chefs or business owners in the food service industry. Our program is concurrently enrolled with Metro State University, where students earn 6 college credits upon graduation. The students I am honoring today have successfully completed ProStart at the highest level. In addition to completing the course with a B or better, students have passed a standardized national exam, worked 400 hours in the industry, and earned their ProStart Certificate of Achievement. Will the following students please join me? Cole Brule, Juliet Capello, Devin Karanko, Tanner Eaton, Drew Hammond, Amber Jansen, Ava Mount, Aislinn Stoddard, and Reagan Warner. Oh, my babies! Congratulations.
Up next is the Seal of Biliteracy, presented by Miss Amy McCarty and Mrs. Christina Barrett Braun. Seal of Biliteracy students receive a pin and a certificate from DCSD.
Good evening. The Seal of Biliteracy is in recognition of students who have studied and attained a high level of proficiency in 2 or more languages by high school graduation. Students earning this award have taken 4 years of a world language, received at least a cumulative 3.0 GPA in English, received at least a cumulative 3.0 GPA in all of their world language classes, and scored a minimum of 470 on the English portion of the SAT. Students earning this award will receive a special seal on their high school diploma and will receive a Seal of Biliteracy pin. Will the following students please come forward? There are a lot of them. Sophie Backey, Broderick Bassett, Shama Bargov, Presley Bloom, Carol Bowie, Kira Bowden, Chathan Bricker, Cole Brule, Elizabeth Brunn, Zachary Buffum, Kendall Bull, Brianna Burmeister, Megan Burton, Kyla Bussman, Vincent Byrne, Abigail Campbell, Isabella Capello, Samantha Cho, Avery Clem, Sydney Collins, Itala Conroy Cueva, Cameron Cooper, Ashley Krieger, Rebecca Crompton, Rachel Davey, Gabriel Drennan, Audrey Dunnigan, Ernst Ellis, Grace Elston, Davy Eskew, Lucas Fish, Jenna Friedig, Minfei Ginther, Luke Gordon, Laura Greenwood, Mary Gregory, Benjamin Guavel, Logan Gwynn, Lindsay Hyde, Nathan Hoffman, Tanner Holmes, Alec Jang, Ashley Jensen, Amber Jansen, Turner Johnson, Kara Johnston, Asha Kakuta, Olivia Knope, Nicole Contianis, McKenna Kropich,
Gabriella Lancaster, Nathan Lee, Bryn Letzig, Aubrey Lay, Tyler Lloyd, Vanessa Mai, Reese Markheim, Nolan Merrill, Leah Martin, Luke Markshausen, Megan Mather, Kaylee Maxwell, Madeline McBride, Jesse Mister, Colin Montanez, Mallory Moore, Cade Moody, Gavin Muyo, Brooklyn Murray, Allison Wynn, Maya Wynn, Jocelyn Wynn, Garrett Norbloom, Haley Owen, Mina Polaniapan, Lauren Prop, Zarek Rajput, Ethan Rath, Hugh Redford, Gabriela Resendez, Michael Reyes, Sebastian Rocola, Clara Said, Matthew Schulte, Himan Sheikh, Brady Civi, Emily Snidstrup, Michaela Sprague, Sophia St. Marie, Aslan Stoddard, Luke Steinegal, Lauren Studdard, Emily Tatiyama, Camber Taylor, Ryan Tesh, Ethan Thavaraja, Lila Thomason, Estelle Tiongson, Sherry Travis, Abigail Ulrich, Jillian Warren, Sydney Welch, Mackenzie Wheeler, and Nicholas Zaleski, sorry.
All right, do we have anyone left? All right, let's try it anyway. Here we go. Up next is the Spanish National Honor Society, presented by Miss Ann Halliday and Miss Noemi Prusovich. Spanish National Honor Society members receive a scarlet and gold cord.
Buenas noches. Los miembros de la Sociedad Honorífica select a group of upper-level Spanish students who have maintained a 3.0 or higher GPA in their Spanish class. These students have chosen to study Spanish far beyond what is required, as well as utilize the Spanish language beyond the classroom.
Their enthusiasm and passion for learning and applying language are inspiring. I would like to especially thank and commend our officers, Kira Bowden, Grace Elston, Luke Steinegal, for organizing activities, coordinating tutoring, and planning events. We would like to wish them all the very best of luck in their future endeavors. Buena suerte. Would the following students please stand to be recognized or come forward to be recognized? Carol Bowie,
Kendall Bull,
Kira Bowden,
Sammy Cho,
Audrey Dunnigan,
Ernest Ellis,
Grace Elston,
Lucas Fish,
Luke Gordon,
Lindsay Haid,
Nathan Hoffman,
Ashley Jansen,
Alec Jang,
Turner Johnson,
McKenna Kropach,
Olivia Kennop,
Bryn Letzig,
Aubrey Lay,
Tyler Lloyd,
Kate Maudy,
Luke Markshausen,
Mina Palaniapan,
Trevor Redford,
Brady Sivey,
and Luke Steinegal.
Next up is Student Government, presented by Mr. Thomas Sullivan. Student government members will receive a white cord, and officers receive a white stall. Stole, please. Thanks. Leaders are often defined on how they better the world around them. Over the last year, these outstanding seniors proved to be true leaders as they have made Thunderridge a better place to learn, teach, and enjoy. Every one of these students left an imprint in our school that will last for many years. We are looking forward to seeing what imprint they will leave in this world. First, the officers. Miss Lizzie Brunn, Miss Abby Inman, Miss Lila Thomason, and Miss Catherine Schultz. Next up are our senior class president and senior class vice president. Miss Sammy Cho and Miss Anna Kelleher. And finally, the speakers of the House, who did an amazing job with all the assemblies this year. Miss Olivia Knope, Mr. Garrett Arnold, and Mr. Cale Lansville. And they cannot be in attendance to keep the tradition of assemblies alive. Great. Up next, we have, hold on. Next up, military service, presented by Mr. Christopher Smith and Sergeant Lozano. Recipients of the military cords have enlisted to serve in a branch of the military. Students receive a red, white, and blue cord.
Thank you, Mr. Sullivan. And thank you to our service members. Thunderridge High School would like to recognize our students who have made an unwavering commitment to both their nation and their academic studies, and our ROTC enlistees in the Armed Forces of the United States of America. These students have received red, white, and blue cords. I'd like to first introduce our Taylor Fisher, who will be entering the Navy. Jacob Ham, Air Force. Lauren Studdard, National Guard. And with a few words, Sergeant Lozano would like to introduce Andrew Ho, Jordan Paget, Jackson Reber, and Richard Schroeder for the United States Marine Corps.
Here you go. Don't worry, I'm not waiting. Good evening. So first, I just want to introduce myself. Like I said, Sergeant Lozano. I'm a local kid out of Aurora. I first want to thank their parents for giving me the humble opportunity to train and mentor them over the last year. It's been hard, grueling, but these guys persevere through and through every single time. To introduce Jordan Paget, he's going to be doing data communications, which is going to be some of the most advanced technology that the DoD has to offer. From there, we have Jackson Reber. He's going to be operating HIMARS operations with howitzer cannons. From there, we have Richard Schroeder, who's going to be working as a mechanical engineer, working in the aviation field on fixed and rotary air wing. So from there, again, like I thank the parents, I want to thank you guys for giving me the opportunity to train you, and I cannot wait for the day that you guys graduate recruit training, and I get to call you my brother in your United States Marine Corps.
Next up, academic honors presented by Mr. Christopher Smith. Recipients of academic honors receive a silver cord.
Academic honors students are those students who have maintained a cumulative weighted GPA of 3.5 to 3.74 for the past 4 years. The following students are honored with a silver cord. This is a long list. Ryder Anderson, Cassie Barrera, Presley Bloom, Leah Batone, Cole Briette, Megan Burton, Caitlin Butler, Cody Karen Burton, Sarah Comarota, Ashley Krieger, Presley Dorsett, Alexander Eba, Davy Askew, Emma Fisher, Grace Flynn, Jenna Friedig, Benjamin Guavel, Benjamin Harming, Grayson Hurstis, Andrew Holowati, Michaela Jansen, Benjamin Jiang, Addison Johnson, Anna Kelleher, Nathan Lee, Emily LeBove, Morgan Lynch, Megan Mather, Kaylee Maxwell, Grace Maynard, Colin Montgomery, Quinn Narcissian, Caitlin O'Neill, Bryn Pfeiffer, Kayla Reichwein, Gabriela Resendez, McKenna Riley, Matthew Schultz, Alexander Seo, Carson Shea, Justin Simmental, Aislinn Stoddard, Ethan Thavaraja, Estelle Johnson, Jacob Toller, Mackenzie Wanibo, Jack Weens, Ariana Wilson, Reagan Warner.
Up next is the High Academic Honors presented by Miss Marshawn Uhouse. Recipients of High Academic Honors receive a green stall. Guys, I'm sorry. My bad.
High academic honors are bestowed upon the students who have maintained a cumulative weighted GPA of 3.75 to 3.99. The following students are honored with a green stole. Anthony Alfonso, Jonah Baker, Lance Barton, Aaron Beyer, Sydney Burton, Kayla Busman, Hayden Chiarfo, Isabella Capello, Garrett Carlisle, Grace Carlson, Krishna Chunduri, Avery Clem, Sydney Collins, Italia Conroy Cueva, Aliana Cooper, McKenna D. Donato, Joseph Dillon, Allison Edwards, Tyler Fredericks, Jacob Gessimer, Minfei Ginther, Kylie Graham, Laura Greenwood, Mary Gregory, Logan Gwynn, Dylan Hackenberger, Aubrey Henderson, Jace Holmes, Nathan Isaac, Ashley Jensen, Anna Kallick, Connor Kisselman, Olivia Knopp, Tyson Lambert, Kale Lansville, Tyler Lloyd, Emily Luker, Elena Macias, Gregory Malberg, Luke Markhausen, Colin May, Jenna McCormick, Abigail Merrill, Lauren Middleton, Jesse Mister, Savannah Montoya, Mallory Moore, Sarah Murphy, Walker Nayrog, Abby O'Neill, Jessica Riken, Madison Riley, Ella Sanderson, Aaron Savoy, Dennis Cispera, Jessica Swanson, Hannah Taylor, Rachel Watson, Sydney Welch, and Haley Whalen.
And finally, the valedictorians, presented by Miss Christina Barrett Braun. The valedictorians receive a medallion.
Valedictorian honors are bestowed upon those students who have maintained a cumulative weighted GPA above a 4.0 throughout their entire high school career. The following students, yes, applaud, yeah. The following students are honored with a valedictorian medallion. Lily Adams, Talha Author, Kate Baker, Sophie Baki, Broderick Bassett, Shama Bargov, Katrina Block, Carol Bowie, Kyra Bowden, Chathan Bricker, Elizabeth Brunn, Kelsey Boubier, Kendall Bull, Vincent Byrne, Gianni Carbonaro, Bailey Chase, Samantha Cho, Rebecca Crompton, Rachel Davey, Cyan Doyle, Gabriel Drennan, Audrey Dunnigan, Garrett Eakin, Ernest Ellis, Grace Elston, Shiv Ghosh, Luke Gordon, Paige Hamilton, Brooke Hellam, Lindsay Hyde, Nathan Hoffman, Tanner Holmes, Nathan Ingebrigtsen, Abby Inman, Alec Jang, Turner Johnson, Kara Johnston, Asha Kakuda, Alexander Clean, Colton Koenig, Nicole Kantianis, McKenna Crowpatch, Gabriella Lancaster, Matthew Lee, Savannah Leimeister, Bryn Letzig, Aubrey Lay, Anna Lindsay, Vanessa Mai, Nolan Merrill. You guys can line up along this white line. I mean, amazing people. I guess they already had their picture taken, is that right? Nolan Merrill, Leah Martin, Henry Meyer, Lucy Monroe, Brooklyn Murray, Allison Wynn, Jocelyn Wynn, Maya Wynn, Abigail Owens, Mina Poloniapin, Lauren Pop, Samuel Reeder, Hugh Redford, Sebastian Ricola, Sadie Ruckle, Maya Runyon, Clara Said, Catherine Sandwich, Haley Schnackenberg, Catherine Schultz, Himan Sheikh, Brady Civi, Sophia St. Marie, Luke Senegal, Lauren Studdard, Emily Tatiyama, Camber Taylor, Ryan Tesh, Abigail Ulrich, Jillian Warren, Joseph Wenham, Mackenzie Wheeler, Tegan Swanstra. Please join me in a final round of applause for these incredible valedictorians. Great job. Thank you. You can be seated.
Thank you so much. And finally, Miss Jennifer Carroll.
Okay. So seniors, the entire faculty and staff of Thunderridge High School and your family and your friends wish you, the class of 2021, the best of luck and much success in your future endeavors. We look forward to seeing you at the graduation ceremony on Saturday. Let's give a final round of applause for all of our award recipients and future amazing adults.
Parents,
thank you and have a nice night.
Parents, you are not allowed onto the field. Just wait for your graduate outside. And thank you, security team, for keeping this house in order. You guys are much appreciated. And thank you to all the people who correct my English. You are much appreciated as well. I'm a math teacher.